Well, I figured while I was out here with the chickens, letting them roam around, I would do a little bit of my container update. This is some Swiss chard that I started a while back. Doesn't seem to be growing all that great, but I cut a few of them off yesterday and the chickens liked them. So then I have over here in this bucket some Rutgers tomatoes. And I did notice that we have a little bit of a flower there. So hopefully, we'll see if I get anything off of that. Haven't had a lot of luck with tomatoes unless they were the little cherry tomatoes. This is a pepper plant that had died off. And just from the rain or dew or sprinkle or whatever, it's regrowing. Haven't figured out what kind of pepper it is yet. If it's a green pepper or what. I had 3 different kinds. Not sure what was in this container. So once it matures, I guess I'll know then. And this is the stevia that I planted from seed. It's not growing very fast either. Not sure if that's normal or I'm just a bad grower. Don't know. These are 2 things I started today. In this bucket is some millet, and then in this bucket is some amaranth. And I'm growing those to see if the chickens will eat them when they're mature. This is a yellow plum tomato, yellow pear tomato, something like that. That also is not growing very fast. But I'm hoping eventually it'll pick up and grow. And then over here, that's my eggplant that I cut way back, and it's got quite a bit of damaged leaves. Haven't gotten the eggplant off of it all year, but I was going to pull it out, and then I noticed it's starting to bud again. So it's got quite a few buds, or clusters of buds. So I guess until it actually dies, I'll just leave it here. I don't have anything else growing in the bed right now. The chickens go in there and scratch and dig and turn up the soil for me. Not planning, I guess, on trying to plant anything in there until the springtime when I can throw some of my compost on there. And I guess I'll show you my compost bin that I made in just a minute. Alright, and this is my compost bin I made. It's just a Rubbermaid garbage can, and it's black. And I drilled holes all on the side and on the bottom. And the reason I did this was because I was having a hard time turning my compost. So every day, every other day, I just put it on its side and roll it a little bit. There's a lot of creepy crawlies in there right now, but so far it's working out okay. Yeah, so that's how I'm doing my compost right now. This is the jalapeno plant that I grew in the springtime. I had saved some seeds, and this is a plant from those seeds, and I see it's got a flower. Those were delicious jalapenos, so I'm really hoping that this plant grows well. My previous plant was a really good producer. I had jalapenos coming out my ears. So we shall see if this one will produce like the plant I got the seeds from. And this is my ground cherry plant. And I don't know if you can see, but there are definitely some little fruits growing on there. One fell off. See here? It looks like here's a seed that or the cherry, or whatever they call it. So that one was from a plant that died. There's a couple on the ground here. So we'll have to see how that does. I guess those grow wild in Florida. And then this is a gooseberry. One of them died. Let's see. This one looks pretty good. I see a broken leaf here. I hope that's not from an insect, but sometimes my chickens jump up there and see what they can get into. So I think that's about it. I have another little Japanese eggplant over there with the screen around it. It's growing really slow too, so I'm not sure what will happen with that. But anyway, there's a little update on my chickens and my containers. And thanks for watching.